This just in, Americans too stupid to vote for Ron Paul. At least that's according to a new study just released by the Department of Education.
Presidential candidate Ron Paul released a statement. It says this: the police state in this country is growing out of control while doing nothing to keep us safe.
GOP presidential hopeful Ron Paul came out with a pretty strong warning about the direction this country is headed in.
Now we're slipping into a fascist system where there's a combination of government and big business and authoritarian rule and suppression of the individual right of each and every American citizen.
The young man asked a question that I thought was one of the best I've ever heard in a debate, and he didn't really get it answered. It was the young man who got up and said, of every dollar that I earn, how much of it do you think I should keep? And he didn't get a lot of answers to that. So I'll ask you that, sir. Of every dollar that an American earns, how much do you think he or she should be allowed to keep?
Well, I didn't get to answer it. I'm delighted you asked the question because my answer is 100% because I don't believe in the income tax. It's a bad system of collecting revenues for the government.
100%. All right then, sir. We will see. I think a lot of people would like that answer, actually, Congressman Paul. We do appreciate we do appreciate you being here, and we'll certainly see you down the road.
Joining us now from Washington to talk more about all of this is the presidential candidate, Republican Congressman Ron Paul of Texas.
I want to end the IRS and replace it with nothing. No income tax, no sales tax, and responsible constitutional spending.
A lot more people in this country are waking up to the fact that the culprit is really the Federal Reserve, the monetary system.
I can hear that train's coming. Yeah, yeah. Oh, I can hear that whistle blow. Yes, and I can hear that diesel humming. Oh, it's telling me there ain't much time left to go. Land of the free. Baseball and apple pie. Oh, you better remember the good old days. Yeah, yeah. Oh, 'cause pretty soon America's gonna die. I think I can hear the trains coming. Yeah. Oh, I can hear that whistle blow. Yes, and I can hear those diesels humming. Oh no, telling me there ain't much time left to go. 'Cause people, there's a revolution now. Oh, revolution is in the air. In the air. 'Cause we are soldiers of the apocalypse. Yeah, yeah. Freedom is a shield we're gonna wear. We're gonna wear a guitar.
This is Ron Paul. I want to end the IRS and replace it with nothing. No income tax, no sales tax, and responsible constitutional spending.
But the question that comes to mind is, how would the government run? How would it operate if there were no income taxes to pay for it?
Well, you know, that's always the question. We might look at our history. I think there was a good many years we didn't have an income tax, other than for a brief period under Lincoln. We didn't have an income tax until 1914, and we did quite well.
Ron Paul, I want to end the IRS and replace it with nothing. No income tax, no sales tax, and responsible constitutional spending. That's a formula for prosperity and the way to a brighter future for our children and grandchildren.
How can we get rid of the income tax? If we reduced federal spending to the levels of just a decade ago, we could get rid of the income tax and replace it with nothing. Let me repeat. We could get rid of the IRS and the income tax, all of it, if we reduce federal spending to the levels of just a decade ago. There is only one candidate for president, Ron Paul, who is committed to ending the income tax and replacing it with nothing. Congressman Ron Paul has a 20-year record of saying no to the big spending liberals and lobbyists. He can get it done. We can end the income tax. Be a part of it.
I'm Ron Paul, candidate for president, and I approve this message.
Ladies and gentlemen, the President of the United States.
I'm Barack Obama, the Marxist professor. I spent the last 2 years of high school in a daze. I drank beer heavily and tried drugs enthusiastically.
Look, when I was a kid, I inhaled frequently. That was the point.
Shits get way too complicated for me. There are white folks, and then there are ignorant motherfuckers like you. Now you know that guy ain't shit. Sorry-ass motherfucker got nothing on me, right? Nothing. You ain't my bitch, nigga. Buy your own damn fries. That's just how white folks will do you. That's true, pretty sad, but so.
Following a disputed election and a tie vote, the U.S. Congress installs the most unpopular president in U.S. history. Shortly after the election, increased unrest, rioting, and a growing number of militias have given rise to ever-increasing domestic terrorism. In response, the president invokes the Homeland Security Act and declares martial law on the West Coast and other areas of the country. Though highly contested, a Supreme Court ruling sidesteps the electoral process, disqualifying popular presidential candidates from several states.
America is a police state. We now are a nation known to start war. We feel compelled because of our insecurity that we have to go over and attack these countries to maintain our empire. We have over 700 bases, we're in 130 countries, and they're talking about bombing Iran.
During the 57th Inauguration Day ceremonies, Washington, D.C. is struck by a low-yield nuclear weapon, killing presidents and most of the U.S. Congress.
Telling the nation and the world President Obama is in fact dead. It was a U.S.-led strategic operation.
Obama's dead. I don't care. I don't care how he died, but bullet or bomb or missile.
But we can say, Geraldo, that it happened nearly a week ago.
Or been heard about how Obama was killed and what led to the American forces finding out where he was. He directed the head of the CIA to make killing Obama their #1 priority. Back in August, they got a possible lead on where Obama might be hiding. He was located, possibly, they believed at that time, in a compound.
The destruction of Washington, D.C. effectively breaks the chain of succession, sending the nation into chaos. In an emergency vote, the European Union deploys peacekeepers in the greater D.C. area to secure international interests. With separatist sentiment rising, California's governor declares home rule and secedes from the Union. Texas follows quickly and declares sovereignty, taking neighboring states with them and forming the Republic of Texas. Now, the once United States of America lie in ruin. The time for words has passed, and a second American Civil War now erupts as 7 factions wage war across the land. They battle one another to reclaim a nation, to restore peace, to rebuild this shattered union.
If this were a dictatorship, it'd be a heck of a lot easier. Just so long as I'm the dictator.
Your apocalyptic charge is at an end for now. Death himself rode at your side, collecting the dead as they fell in your wake. Victories, though costly, proved you could not be idly dismissed, and still you chose to rain down nuclear fire on the cities of a dying nation. Destruction and ruined cities lay scattered across the land in the wake of your tidal wave of war. Your name is a curse among the people, spit from sneering mouths and hissed from curling lips. Your forces have rolled across the land in the name of patriotism, driving fear and hatred before them. From the ashes of your war fires will grow a new fascist state that will never again feel the sting of dissent.
What's up with these sorry politicians?
I'm Barack Obama, the Marxist professor. I spent the last 2 years of high school in a daze. I drank beer heavily and tried drugs enthusiastically.
Look, when I was a kid, I inhaled frequently. That was the point.
Shit's getting way too complicated for me. There are white folks, and then there are ignorant motherfuckers like you. Now you know that guy ain't shit. Sorry ass motherfucker got nothing on me, right? Nothing. You ain't my bitch, nigga.
I'm Ron Paul, and I approve this message.
Vote for Ron Paul if you want to live! That's just how white folks will do you.